Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean and we are now on the night of the first concept dropping, being light. As you can see here, we have, well, this is just one of the three, but we have the mood teaser for light. Oh, it's gonna be a crazy concept and I'm like low-key expecting to cry over it, but also I don't know. We will see where this goes. Yeah, so my plan is, as usual, Twitter first. That way it'll give time for the website to update. Hopefully by the time I've gotten through all the Twitter updates, the website will be ready. And then immediately after that, Kai said that he's going to upload his extra images like as soon as the concept drops, so I'll probably check that out. And then on my iPad I'll check out the clips. So this is gonna take a while. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like filming for more than an hour or something. And real quick, if you may have seen my community post from a couple of days ago, got some nail piercings for my birthday. So got a septum here and a helix here. Currently healing. But yeah, they're really cool and I really like them, so thought I would just make mention of that. So yeah, we are nearly at light concept dropping. I am excited, I am nervous. It's crazy that we're already at the stage of getting our first concept for a new album. Like, oh my god, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, it is time. Hopefully Twitter has already updated. So here we have the mood teasers. Okay. Yes, they brought back the contact lenses on him. Wow. Oh, the blushing and like the starry effects. That immediately reminds me of the what do you see pre-debut images. Wow. Yeah, the wheat field, which is what the Fox talks about to do with the Little Prince's hair. Wow, this truly does feel like Daydream, but different. Wow, okay. Wow, this image is gorgeous. Oh my god. Alright, next. Dungeon. Wow. It's so so fluffy. It's so delicate and charming. The stars in his eyes. Okay, wow, we're really going with the open shirt there, damn. Again, bare torso is not going to faze me. Okay, I have lived through Daydream and Tonight Stages. I'm good. Why does he like low-key look like super tan? It's wild. Well, I actually love how they added the beading there. It's like low-key referencing Eugen's pain, you know, the throat. Wow, oh my god, okay. God, this concept is so gorgeous already. Oh god, I am not ready for Bongyu. It has been a long time since we've seen blonde Bongyu, and blonde Bongyu is like one of my favorite hair looks on him. it's him, but it almost doesn't even look like him. Interesting that so far we have Subin and Bongyu with like the lighting effect with like the stars. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, so delicate and warm and soft. Wow. At sunset, which I remember is another Little Prince reference, because the Little Prince loved to watch sunsets. It was like his favorite thing aside from taking care of the rose. Wow, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like, it's very probable that they were wearing wigs. Like, probably Kai isn't, because by the time they were filming this, he probably was already like an ashy blonde, because he's been like blonde for a decent amount of time by now. But it is kind of obvious who's got wigs and who doesn't, but still, the wigs look damn good. My gosh, Bongyu is oh my god. Have a Taeyeon. Oh, this is reminding me literally of the desert scene from the original story, and also the mini movie adaptation. I've seen the 70s live action movie adaptation and the 2016 animated version. Oh, I love his shirt. No way, I guessed it correct. So here's the mood teaser, and I guessed something about the mood teaser with the two hands was giving Taeyeon. I guessed correctly. Pfft, go me. Wow, okay. Interesting that Yeonjun doesn't have like the starry lights across his face, but so far we have 3 of 5 that do. And I'm gonna bet for sure that they all have blue lenses, which I think... I'm pretty sure the Little Prince is described to have blue eyes. That also makes sense. Plus, blue lenses definitely fit well with this concept. Wow. The airplane. The Little Prince will never forget the pilot slash aviator. The airplane. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. It's so pretty. Alright, finally we have yeah, I can already tell that it's his actual hair. It's funny because his hair is like the darkest tone because it's when he had the darker blonde going. Oh, I love how the beading is like framing his ear. That's gorgeous. Wow. His facial acting in concepts is forever insane. Like, you look so much older here. Like, every single new concept of him, you can see him like maturing and aging, but getting so much more unbelievably gorgeous. Wow. It's been insane seeing him grow up. Oh, I love the ribbons around his ankles. The tree and the sun. Oh, this is such a gorgeous image. And of course he's sleeping because Kai is always depicted as sleeping. A literal dreamer boy. Wow. Side profile. Wow, my god. Oh my god. Wow, oh my god. And we still have like maybe 4 or 5 more on the website itself. Oh my gosh. So Subin, Bongyu, and Taeyeon distinctly have the actual star-shaped lights across their eyes. Kai and Yeonjun do not. Fascinating, so fascinating. Okay. Let's scoot on over to the website. I'm a little surprised that I'm not like super emotional right now. That could change as we explore the rest of these. Okay, you're fully loaded. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's like, oh, hello. Necklace. I mean, I immediately think of the harmonica necklace that Kai wore in the concept trailers. Oh, you're moving. Okay, but this definitely is not a harmonica. What even is this? I really cannot tell. I mean, it looks like it opens and closes, so I don't know. Have you fully loaded? I'm gonna guess so. Wow. Wow. Okay, like, is there a way to expand them or what? This layout they're going for is confusing me because I can't tell if it's fully loaded or not. This one specifically reminds me a lot of one of his shots from Daydream. This one. In the wheat field. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Oh, okay. It just is smoothly going to transition from one member to the other. Okay. Why you look sad, man? Although, I guess he's maybe just trying to look more like sentimental. Because it's like a very like dreamy, sentimental type of concept, right? Hmm. So far, my favorite outfit, oh gosh. All of them. Oh, this one's cute. Looks very boyish here, which is kind of ironic, but... I love the literal, like, very apparent star details right in his eyes. That's so beautiful. I knew that would be a fox! I knew we would see the fox. I knew it! So called that. Precious fox tomorrow. Bongyu as a blonde with like the very curly hair, like, oh my gosh. Also has the plane. I think I need to tilt this down a bit. There. Okay, so there's definitely going to be at least one image where they're all by the tree. Yeah. I see you there, Apple. Wow. Now Kai. Okay, so Kai does eventually have the starry lights across his eyes. That's fair enough. So that's all of them. The setup is so not what I was expecting. It's like a, almost like a film strip, I guess? Interesting choice. It's funny to me how much Yeonjin's shirt is like very open. Oh gosh. So Yeonjin is the only one seen directly with the fox. Which does make sense because in the concept trailer he was like the most directly affiliated with the fox. You know, they all interact with the fox. But then when you know, have them on Earth, it's very apparent that it's more Yeonjin that's the most tied to the fox. Okay, I'm thinking this is an actual apple tree because now there's like Yeonjin's holding an apple. I don't think there was any mentions of apples with the scene with the Little Prince and the Fox. But I mean, you know, the apple could just be like a show of like building trust, you know, gifting apples as food to the fox, I guess. I don't get why you can't like expand them. You really just have to like scroll down. So strange. Like, let me expand these images. What are you? Like, I'm wondering if by the time we get to Promise concept, because that's the last one to come out, maybe this will open and we can see what's inside? Don't know. Now, are these petals on the side or something? Like, maybe autumn leaves? I don't know. Okay. Let's check out the concept clip. Let's look at this concept clip. Stars. Oh, wow. We got an actual fox, nice. Damn, I even love the shoes. I love everything about the fits, seriously. I could do these images way faster than I was expecting I would. Like, it's only been like 25 minutes. Kind of impressed. Okay, well, considering that I got through this like way faster than I thought I would, I'm actually going to take a crazy liberty right now, and I'm gonna like zoom around. I want to like get into the detail of each of these images, like, you know, get into the details. I'm still surprised that I did not get like emotional. I was so expecting that I would. Okay, so Subin has the beading on his neck. Man, I truly just love the starry light effect of the eyes. A very nice tie back to the Kreative film with the what do you see? Yeah, Loki looks like Bombay here. It's so funny how at this point, certain angles, they really do look like each other. I love the way the scarf is like softly like drifting behind him, kind of like a cape. I love that. Got a nice little sparkle right in the corner there. Either that or it's meant to be on his nose bridge. Actually, now that I think about it, one of my predictions is that the makeup will be like very heavy on like the sparkling. They actually had it like be a lot more soft than I was expecting. Which is okay. Like, they clearly do want this to come off as soft and like dreamy. Because, you know, when the little prince is with the fox, he's very happy, very carefree. So I think they really focused the makeup point to be the blush and the beading. Everything else is like very, very subtle. So yeah, he's got like a little star there. And I love like how they tied it, the scarf, that it has a nice big ribbon on the back. And I love the way the light, which, you know, kind of like the sun, it's like giving him kind of like a halo. Like, I guess you could say like the stereotypical depiction of a halo. Okay, is it just me, or where they added the beading on like his throat is like red? Looks so adorable here. And like just so adorable here. His eyes! So yeah, they definitely did add like a very subtle shimmery eyeshadow, which I like, which means that I'm technically matching. Go me. I love the detailing of the ribbons around their ankles. Now that I think about it, some of these images are depicting the desert. So it's depicting either, I guess technically the land on Earth, because when Little Prince landed on Earth, he landed in the desert. But there's also the set design of, you know, where the Little Prince meets the fox. Interesting how they're technically adding two scenes into the one concept. Makes me very curious what the set design for the other three concepts will be. I love how this image is like giving innocence. It's like ever so slightly. It's giving like, I don't even want to say sexy. Just like, I don't know, somewhere in between sexy and innocent. I don't know. I have literally no idea. I know what I'm like trying to describe, but the word is just not coming to me. So I think the actual like lining of his beading on his throat is kind of like meant to look like a star-crossed type of shape. He looks like a doll. He literally looks like a doll. I think what really amps up the doll effect is that the hair is very curly. So delicate and like youthful and innocent. It's a little ironic actually that they're holding the plane in this concept, considering you know, the wheat field scene was way before the little prince met the pilot. So it's a little ironic if you think about it chronologically, but also, you know, they just wanted to tie in as much as they can the characters of the story, so I get it. So he's also got the beading on his neck, okay. Bongyu is literally perfect. There is no other way to describe him. I mean, there's like so many adjectives you could use, but for now I'm just gonna settle on perfect. Yeonjun, Bongyu, and Kai for sure have ribbons around their ankles, so I'm definitely betting that they all technically do. The tone of this concept just feels so warm and comforting. I really love Dam's shit. The way the light is bouncing off, like, the wheat, it's almost giving this, like, sparkler effect. Like a sparkler shower. Which fits really well with the logo, actually. He also has stars in his eyes. Okay, so he's got some beading on his neck as well, and on his finger. I really love the placement of the beading on Kai around his ear. Something about that is just, it's like it's mimicking an ear cuff. It's so pretty. This image is insane. This guy be looking into your soul. Kind of literally. And it's funny the lighting is giving the illusion of odd eyes, but I don't think that any of them have odd eyes this time. It's crazy how they made like the setup of this wheat field look so literally otherworldly. Like they made the lighting of the you know, sunset be like so strong. And somebody's been rolling around in debt. Such grass. So pretty. And then this image is just screaming mature Kai. Like all the others feel more boyish and young, but this one is like, okay, I'm gonna throw in mature Kai real quick. I'm like, okay. This is an incredible shot. Like the way the sun is like perfectly piercing through the tree. It's making the tree look like it's glowing. The director of photography, you know, amazing. I love the ribbons on the ankles. I love that detail. Yeah, so I think right here he's also got a star bead, and the rest are just like regular beads. Holy crap. Needless to say, if it wasn't obvious, I am in love with this concept 100%. I mean, literally I'm always in love with every freaking concept that they do. So yeah, Yeonjun is the only one actually seen with the fox. And I think he's the only one seen with the fox in the concept clip too. I am so watching the concept clip one more time. I know this video is going to be hella long, but I just want to soak in the concept as much as possible. So yeah, I love this shot. Like, walking amongst the fairy lights in the sand. I like you want those shoes. So the concept clip does actually like chronologically show them go from the desert to the field. Actually, it's kind of literally the beginning of the concept trailer, in a way, because the concept trailer opened with them in the desert. Okay. We have made it through the first concept. Subin, I think technically all of them have a mixture images of the desert and the field. So, desert, desert, field, 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 desert, desert, field, 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 desert, desert, field, 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 desert, desert, field, 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 field. Yeah, in a way, they did lay out the images to technically be like storyline chronological from the desert to the field. So, if it like thinking of at least some key locations in the story, have the desert, the field. We'll definitely see some type of set with like a crap ton of roses, because that's like a very pivotal moment in the story of the little prince discovering his rose is not actually the only rose to exist. So, considering romantic is literally has like the symbol of the rose, it's definitely going to be romantic that we'll see rose concept set. Ethereal, it's definitely an easy guess that romantic set is going to show a bunch of roses. I am curious if the roses will be like alive or dead. I'm hoping alive. I feel like alive would make sense because the roses that Little Prince finds in the story are very much alive. Whatever the set for Ethereal and Promise will be, I honestly have no idea. But all the more excited to find out, and we'll get an idea when the movie teasers drop, so yeah. Okay. Wait, I should check Weverse. Maybe he posted them to Weverse. Ah, okay, he posted it as a moment. Got it. Oh wow, my timing was actually pretty close. He posted at, well, 12:48 in KST, and it's now, well, 2:51 AM for me, so my time was actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna get the translation for his Weverse post. Apparently it's a miracle that the person I like likes me back more. Kai! Okay, well, now that I am all caught up with at least, potential member comments and whatnot, like I have seen everything that there is to see for light concept, I should definitely wrap this up. Even if I edit this down as much as possible, it's still going to be really long. So, there we have light concept. Absolutely beautiful. It definitely feels like kind of a 2.0 Daydream. But it also definitely feels like its own thing. I don't know, it kind of feels even dreamier. But I love it. I love it so much. They all look amazing. They all pulled off the concept amazingly, to no surprise. I love the reference to the What Do You See pre-debut film with like the stars across her eyes. Although it's interesting that Yeonjun doesn't have that, nor does Actually, Yeonjun is the only one that doesn't have that, because if you go onto the website version for Kai, he does have it. So it's very interesting that Yeonjun doesn't have it. A lot of the outfits, I definitely cannot pick a favorite outfit. It's very interesting, the differing textures. You've got silk or satin. I literally can never tell the difference between the two. And you've got like more matte type of material. Like Yeonjun's outfit is like more matte. I have no idea what the material could be. Maybe cotton or something. That's what's hitting differently. Normally, in any other image, Yeonjun's wearing, you know, the scarf as like a choker, but for this image, he's not. That's what's hitting differently. Okay, got it. But I mean, here, he doesn't have, like, his decollete area is also more exposed, and then in other images, he's got scarf on, scarf off, so it's interesting how they played around with that to show off, I don't know, skin, I guess. It's still wild to see Bongyu with such, like, Barbie blonde hair, because the last time that he was blonde was in 2022 for a period of time during Lovesick Tour. It's been a while. And Taeyeon, to me, is one of those types that is a natural blonde. Like, during Minister 1 era, when he first debuted, like, blonde look, I was so in love with it. Like, blonde Taeyeon just barely outranks when he had purple hair. Like, I am super freaking biased when idols have purple hair. Specifically idols like I love. But blonde on Taeyeon is just an incredible look. And then it's really amazing that Kai's hair is, like, technically the darkest, because they, you know, were able to use his real hair, because at the time, you know, he had, like, the ashy tone. But still incredibly gorgeous. Oh, I can't believe we still have 3 other concepts to get through. Like, oh my gosh. Before I conclude for real, I do want to go, like, as fast as I can, frame by frame, the clip, because I really do want to, like, see the details of each shot. It's not that long of a clip, it won't take me that long, and I will try to, like, speed through it. Oh yes, I have it in 4K now, let's go. Okay. See, this is Bongbyu's eye? Yeah, I was right, they definitely added a bit of redness to his throat there. I can only say for now that that's, like, referencing his pain, like, in causality. Stars, ribbons, stars in the sand. Oh, with, like, a dim lighting, it makes the hair look platinum. Wow. Like, as great quality as the wigs are, it is still very, very obviously a wig, but they styled it so well that it looks believable, so full credit to the styling team. The hair looks great. His shirt is, like, low-key sheer. So freaking pretty! Okay, so you don't see it in any of the other images, but Subin's also got... Is that Subin? I think it's Subin. He's also got some beading on his finger. Holding a star. It's interesting, the very slight filtering, making it look quite grainy. So Kai is writing the message that if you line up both name chapter albums and soon minisode 3, you'll have the message. I'm not going to try and say what the message is in Latin because I will not be able to say it correctly, but essentially it means like I remember my name. So that is what he's attempting to write, but then scratches it out. I love this shot. Like, I couldn't care less about the fact that his feet is showing. I love the ribbons. I love the fairy lights amongst the sand. It's so, like, delicate, and it's so... I don't know, it's just really beautiful. I am a sucker for fairy lights. Literally anywhere. Oof, whoever added the idea that some of them would wear ribbons around their ankles. Thank you, I love that detail. Okay, so you can see closer here that there's actually a little bit of redness around the beading. So it's like these beadings are like embedded into their skin, or even it's meant to like be coming out of their skin. Like they are literally like producing these beads, like these stars, as if it were like, you know, part of their cells, right? That is a very interesting makeup detail. Lighting over the eyes. I honestly love these close-up shots. Okay, given that the lighting of this light is much more like silvery white, I'm gonna guess that this is meant to be like a star. And then we go from the desert to now the field. The plane. I will say it's a cute plane. Fox! Tomorrow the fox! It's funny them going from a fox, like a fennec fox, to now like an actual different type of fox? Now I'm curious what actually is going to be in the credits. Nah, nothing's, like, nothing too important to note in the credits. Fox Ginny and actual fox. My favorite coloring on Subin as far as clothes go is always going to be like deep green. Like he looks so freaking good in like deep green, but him with like blonde hair and the soft blue of his shirt, insanely angelic. Seriously, the shoes are really pretty. Okay, based on this frame here, he's got a knee up, so we can actually reference that Kai is the second image of the mood teaser. The third image was of somebody with the white ribbons around their foot. Kai 너무 예쁘다. 방우유 너무 예쁘다. 태연 너무 예쁘다. 수빈 너무 예쁘다. That was a weird way that I said that. 수빈 너무 예쁘다. And of course, like, I know it's taken me a bloody long time to finally get around to saying it, but OT5 depicted with blonde hair. Never thought I'd see the day. I mean, sure, inevitably the day does come around when you have a full group that's depicted with all blonde hair or all dark hair. We have now entered the stage of it being all of them with blonde hair, thanks to very strongly depicting the Little Prince. And the best part is they all look freaking amazing with blonde hair. Like, it's crazy how the 5 of them can pull off literally any color. We've yet to see them try out any kind of shade of green, although I'm a little biased to hoping it's like a deep green, because bright ass green is really hard to pull off. Deeper green is more forgiving. Oh, hello. Crease line? Immediately it makes me think of like a crease in the paper when you fold paper. Oh, okay, I can literally just look at this image. This will help so much. Alright, so Bongyu and Yeonjun have the white ribbons. You know, I'm surprised they didn't have the fox somewhere in this full group image. It's now literally occurred to me that thanks to the concept clip, we do get an imagery of all 5 of them with the blonde hair. Because, you know, technically, light concept is the concept where it's the 5 individual photo books. And really the only way that you get a group image is through the pre-order benefit. Which I have pre-ordered 2 sets of light, so I'm gonna get 2 group images. But thanks to the concept clip, we get all 5 of them anyways. Which is a given because, you know, in a concept clip, you eventually have a shot of all 5 of them anyways. But what's even more special and unique about light concept is that normally with a like individual set, like, you know, Tear, Gravity, no, Lullaby, then Gravity, there's only images and there's no group images. So this is the first time that we get a concept clip with a concept that's for the set, that's for the 5. And I think the rest of this is, yeah, just group shots. So I can just barely see that Kai has blue ribbon. I don't think Taeyeon or Subin do. And then Bongyu and Yeonjun have the white ribbon. Yeah, so Kai's would definitely be light blue. Which means that it's Kai that's walking across the sand / fairy lights. So now that we can see, like, you know, each of their outfits, yeah, I definitely love all 3, all 5 of them. Like the different textures, different tones. It's very much a modernized depiction of the Little Prince, like iconic blue version of his fit. But I do like that it's like a modernized version. Yet it still very closely depicts the Little Prince. Like, you know, you can look at the imagery and it definitely will give you Little Prince vibes. I mean, that's literally the whole point. Yeah. Okay. So, in the concept clip, we have them, you know, literally seeing stars. There's like these kind of 3D, I don't know, star objects in the sand that they are looking at. And then they peruse the field. Yeonjun is the only one literally depicted with a fox. Yeah, okay. Gorgeous concept. I freaking love it. That is all there is to say. I really don't think I'm actually gonna have any more thoughts per se. Translating TXT. Posted saying, the only thought in my mind right now is, if light concept pictures are this ethereal, how ethereal are the ethereal concept pictures going to be? Exactly, right? Like, I cannot wrap my head around that. So yeah, the most important thing that, you know, would have any kind of like deeper symbolism is probably, you know, the very subtle ballet vibes with, you know, the ribbons and the shoes, and obviously the apple. My impression of the apple is literally just, you know, another factor of befriending the fox, you know, food treat. The ribbons, honestly, is just like, my impression of the ribbons is simply just An aesthetic choice, a fit aesthetic choice. I think, you know, deeper message-wise, this concept is pretty straightforward because it's very literal. You know, it's showing them going from the desert, enamored by literal stars, to them being in the field, interacting with the fox, and, you know, slowly but surely getting used to and enjoying their time on Earth. In a way, this concept can actually smoothly come after gravity, because gravity depicts them, you know, free falling onto Earth. In a way. So yeah, okay, seriously. It's like the third or fourth time I'm saying this. I'm wrapping up, crying out loud. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button below. Comment below what you thought of this concept. Like, if you have any theories, your favorite part of this concept, your favorite image, whatever it may be, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as turn the notification bell on. And I will see you guys in the reaction for Ethereal, which somehow I'm like now a little more nervous for, because it's every single concept image they ever produce is ethereal. So what the hell is a literal concept with a literal name ethereal going to depict? Anyways.